Episode 27.
Hello, friends and people listening.
Welcome to another episode of Please Delete This. Yo, Jen.
You got to watch her today.
Right? So, in the building we got Darren.
Bim.
Genevieve.
Good evening, good peoples. We have people live with us. We're trying to put these kids to bed and then we're out. Wow.
Shout out to the Facebook viewership.
Yes.
All three of y'all.
Thank you for tuning in. Trying to win these
Hello.
tickets.
Hello.
Jen. Yeah, get it together, man. Did we introduce ourselves?
Yeah, we did.
Oh, shit.
You too.
You got to watch me.
Great. Darren's a responsible one tonight. Guys, how was your weekend?
Weekend was good as I try to just correct this sound issue.
Damn it, Bim.
Am I starting with my weekend stuff?
Yeah, you usually do.
Oh, okay. I made a list. Hold on. Hold on.
Yeah, okay, she is.
So,
I can't see.
start. So you guys got to focus. See, this is what happens. You guys see
No,
what's going on
I'm
live,
good.
and then when we listen
like
tomorrow,
Thursday.
we're gonna be like, "Yo,
No, I'm good.
we won't even."
This
Yeah,
is
we're
trash. We trash.
All right, we're done.
No, so starting with last week exactly. Oh no, not last week exactly. Wait, last week exactly for me. Should I start over?
Why
In the
would
basement, we got Darren.
Why would last week for you be different than last week for
Right?
me?
Did I do something last week Thursday?
You said exactly last
you
week from
went-
today.
We were. Did we record on Thursday last week?
Yes, Bim.
What we do on Friday?
I don't know what you did.
When did we go out for the Jari thing?
Saturday.
You said you had
So
a whole
Saturday,
list.
Christ.
the list didn't have dates and details, so I was thrown off. I just saw Jari and I was like, oh wait, when did that happen? On Saturday, because the Jari event during the day got rained out,
Yeah.
my friends and I linked up after a very busy day
Yes.
to still go
Busy, busy.
show love to our Jamaican folk. And we had a good time, not dancing. Jen was dancing, but we were kicking it. But a lot of cool people.
Yeah.
Shout out to Jari as an organization.
Right.
Shout out to Sam. We could talk more about this when you guys go. Then on Sunday, I went to see my uncle Hove and his aunt. My aunt, and
TB.
the On the Run concert was.
Oh, I was like, what? You got an uncle there?
I do have Uncle Nemo.
Uncle Wolf.
So that was my first time seeing Beyonce live. And goddamn, she's a
Put on the show.
she's a star. She's a fucking star. There's that at a concert people sing along.
Yes.
So whatever song is on.
Yeah.
So she had sang something and she just gently put a mic to the crowd to continue.
Yeah.
And they sang whatever it was.
Yeah.
And then she put the mic back to her mouth and said, louder. And they were substantially
They were screaming.
I covered my ears at a concert. That's how loud they got. And then she did like all her records that I forgot about, like when she did Baby Boy. And I was like, yo, she's a fucking star, yo. And for the first time ever in my life, I was mad at Hove.
Why?
She was doing some song, I can't remember the name of it, but like about infidelity. And it's an album cut, slower joint. And as she was singing, I'm like,
You scumbag.
fuck you, Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Why did you do this to this nice woman?
So you found yourself on Bay Team.
For 5 minutes, I was mad at Hove. And for those who are, I'm a big Jay-Z fan.
Look at Jen's face. She's so happy. She's like, welcome to the Beehive.
Yo, and I didn't want to say it to the lady because I didn't want to, be like, oh, yeah, see, you niggas ain't shit. Nah, but internally, I was mad, yo. I was like, yo, this guy's a dick. But then he came out and did like fucking niggas in Paris, and I was over it.
I forgive him again.
Not even like he did another,
No.
like Bonnie and Clyde.
No, well, they did that. But here's how whooped he still is, and I called it the Hova Apology Tour. He did Big Pimpin', right? This nigga took all the bitches out of his verse.
Wow.
He did the radio version of Big
Really?
Pimpin' in a concert.
Wow.
I was like, God damn, you really cleaning it up, Hover. Hover. Hover.
Over. I like that. Good job, bro.
But no, the show was super, super dope. Ran into
Me? No.
people I know
I lied.
there.
I wasn't there.
Whatever. Mel, what up? Shout out to Mel. She was there.
Hi.
But yeah, it was a good show. That was my weekend. Wait, did we
That
do
was
something
Sunday.
else?
No.
That was Saturday and Sunday. Jari and then
Yeah,
Hogan
that
B.
was, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I saw you guys more. No?
Well, I mean, no. Just that Jari thingy.
No. All right. What you do, Darren? Or Jen?
Saturday DJ'd. Went to a clam bake, which was
I thought he said clan for a second. I'm like, this nigga went to
Again?
a clan meeting.
Went to
This
a
nigga went to a
clan
clan meeting,
Yeah.
I
yo.
feel like this is deja vu. Didn't that happen last week?
Yeah. Clam bake.
It's Freudian slip. We're gonna find out something about these guys soon.
This they'll never know. Went to a clam bake and
No,
again,
that's all I hear.
See?
I can't do anything with you two. So that was pretty cool. Then went to Jari's party, which was pretty good. I had a grand old time.
Oh,
sitting
you went
against
on the Sunday thing.
Well, I'm talking about Saturday right now.
Oh,
but I
oh.
did go to the festival.
Oh, I thought you
on
DJ'd on Saturday.
I did DJ on Saturday.
And a clam bake?
Clam. Yo, I'm not going down with you.
Pause.
Pause. You're right. Pause.
Not
Continue.
today.
Don't even
Not
mind
today.
me, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna move the mic.
Yeah. So after the baby shower that I DJ'd,
What?
Don't pay any mind
I
either.
don't know. I guess it's far fetched. So when I went to the clan party, then I went to the baby shower. That's what you want. That's what you hear in your head.
Yo, maybe you really are Jamaican. How many jobs you got?
Anyway,
I'm a clan member, a DJ.
A babysitter.
a youth minister.
right? You gotta add that on top of that too. A youth minister.
Oh shit.
Went to the baby shower. Then after
Me a
that, went to the,
lactician.
I'll wait.
Sorry.
I'll wait.
Oh my god.
This is a terrible idea. This is why we don't go live, huh? They went to Jari's thing. Shout out to them. Shout out to Sam. Shout out to Desmond. It was a smashing good time. I had a good time sitting against the wall and watching all the beautiful women dance.
Oh.
Oh. And then
Ooh, she's listening and watching.
hey,
You know.
Sam. And then hung out with you two fools. And then Sunday, went to the festival itself. Hi, Mary. And itself. I went to
You did.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. It was nice. I didn't realize. So stupid Darren. It was at Hope High School, and in my head, I'm thinking Mount Pleasant. So I put it in the
okay.
yeah, I know. So the GPS is telling me like go this way, and I'm like, this is weird. And then finally, like I'm almost there. I'm like, oh yeah, it is Hope.
Didn't you make the flyer?
I don't. That doesn't matter, bro. I don't pay attention.
Because you put the address on there.
Yeah, I did. I still don't. You know how many times I make a flyer and then have to figure out where I'm going if I'm DJing it.
It should only happen once.
Multiple times. Anyways, so the festival was pretty dope. I saw Frostman while we were there. Big up to him. Such great food. Oh my god. Food
So
was
mad
delicious.
I couldn't make it.
I had this pineapple thing. They put juice like and stuff. It was amazing. I took the boy there.
Did he ask about me?
He did. Yes, he did.
Thirsty ass, Jen.
So we're in there. So we get there, and my son is like, nobody talk to me, nobody look at me. Katiani sees him. Baby, come on. No, he's like, no.
Really?
Yeah. Lauren sees him. He's like, no, like hiding behind me and stuff like that. But this kid loves like soccer balls and footballs, and they were playing soccer. So he's like, all right, I'll be back. And so where I was, he just starts walking to the open field. But then he kind of looks back and he's like, nah, whatever. Maybe I shouldn't. As soon as Lauren sees him, he like looks and he's like, oh no. And he comes running back to me and he's like, no, I don't mess with. I don't mess with anybody like that. But anyways, it was a good event. Shout out to them. It sucked that it got rained out on Saturday because they were expecting a lot more.
Yeah.
And because of the rain, and a lot of things got pushed back and canceled. But again, a great organization. I supported and I got a shirt.
Oh, that's a dope shirt. I did want to cop one
I
too.
made it. Well, they're still selling them.
This guy.
I did. I'm bigging myself up.
Yeah, pat yourself on the back, guys.
Still can see that.
Yeah, good job. I made it. Look, I'm wearing it too. I put it on myself.
And I paid for it. But they're still selling it. So if you guys need a shirt, they have this and other shirts. We'll put up the link in our IG and bio. If you want one, go cop and support.
Bang bang.
And then the rest of the day we were slobs. We ate curry goat and we watched Fearless with Jet Li.
That's random.
Yeah, I know. I just had a kung fu
Your choice,
movie.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, but he watched it like he was very Yeah, she did. She was. He was very intrigued by the movie, I should say.
He likes violence.
He does.
My kind of kid. Mm-hmm. Jen, your weekend?
My weekend,
It's good.
it was fun. I felt like I did a lot of things. I don't really know what they all were at this moment.
He went to Newport.
I went to Newport. Do you know the craziest thing about the Newport trip? Maybe I should wait, but I'm not gonna because I already brought it up.
Don't wait.
There were these guys. There was like 3 or 4 guys having like a 4-person protest, and they were protesting circumcision.
What?
Okay.
What?
And it's like it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon in Newport, Rhode Island. You've got on white jumpsuits with red paint on the crotch. It was a lot. Just walking up and down whatever street that is next to the water
Hey, Maria.
with big ass billboards and signs that they got made about how it's sexual mutilation, and they're like chanting things, and it's like my penis doesn't belong to my mother. Just really, really uncomfortable things for a beautiful afternoon.
I think I know what they're doing.
I don't.
But it's like, who are you aiming that at? By the time I see your sign, if I have a kid, if I decided to make that decision, it's already happened. Like, you're not going to change someone's mind after the fact.
I think it's a fake protest.
What's a fake
I think they were possibly mocking
protest?
all
No.
the women protests.
No.
No?
No.
They were being legit?
It was only 4 guys.
Yeah, it still might be a
And they did it for hours because we walked all around that island and came back.
Did
and
they
were-
talk to you? Did you ask them?
They tried to give me a pamphlet. I was like, nah.
Why you
they
ain't
had
try
a
to strike up a
pamphlet?
conversation?
Right?
See what the cause
You
is.
could have had them on the show.
That too. Jumpsuits and all.
Right?
I would have kicked them right in there. Circumcision.
Is that a problem though? Because you know how they talk about. Well,
Wait, you did say that, huh?
I probably did.
probably
My-
You said
my math
3
might be
guys
off.
having a 4-person protest.
My math is off. You get what I'm saying. It was either us having a protest or us and you, one person listening, protest. It was like small.
but is it a problem for them for circumcisions?
I don't know. I ain't got to.
But you know, in certain African countries,
They do the vagina.
They cut off the
Yeah.
clitoris.
The clitoris. The
You
clitoris.
So-
can say it. It's okay. You said cunt last week.
Right? No, I didn't.
He did.
I did not use that. Word. So I don't know what the rationale is for that. But do they look at that in the same vein as?
That one of the signs is something like that. That they said the female's foreskin is her clitoris. Is what the sign said.
So, and what do you guys know about foreskin?
Oh,
You really want to go there?
I'm asking. Do you guys, I don't know. Like anybody who
I feel like this is going to take it out.
It's going to take
You
a
started
very
it.
bad.
don't trust
I
me
was
with the
talking
GPS.
God damn it, leave me alone. That's why I've been asking questions.
Go ahead. What do we know about nothing? Bim, tell us.
So I mean, all right. So what if dudes who aren't circumcised are like, no, yo, it feels way better.
I've never heard anyone say anything like
If
that.
I don't know nobody that is right.
You know what?
What, Jen? What?
This is so weird.
Look, you brought it up.
I didn't
dudes
bring that.
protesting.
I brought up the protest,
Own it.
not the foreskin
We
itself.
gotta make conversation out of it.
Okay.
Why is Darren making jerk off motions?
I was saying, look.
His timing is so bad.
Yeah, it was.
So what if somebody was like, yo, I'm not circumcised and it feels amazing. I don't know how it feels for y'all, but I'm glad I have all my shit.
I actually was talking to someone today about this, and he said he has a friend who got it done as an adult, and he was like, it sucks for the amount of time it took him to recover it, but then afterwards he was very happy he did it.
Oh, okay.
So
Because he's being made fun of or because it feels better? It's 2 different reasons.
because of cleanliness or something like that, like
They do have to
it
clean
gets
something.
dirty.
Well,
Yeah.
well, in that case, some dudes are protesting for no reason.
Yeah.
They're helping us out.
Okay.
Yeah,
I said, well, you're helping out whoever he marries in the future. Like,
for sure.
nobody got time to be watching you. Ugh.
So you do.
What? Don't ask me no
nope.
questions.
Yeah, I was gonna say no.
Don't
Why y'all
ask
being
me-
bashful, yo?
I'm not being bad. I just know she won't answer. I have a question, but she won't answer.
Get the camera off.
Off air. But Newport was good though.
How do you feel about foreskin? We talked about it.
Wow.
I don't think I have foreskin like that.
What?
So I don't know.
What did you just? Nope. Oh my god.
Let it be.
My neck hurts.
Let it be.
I didn't ask you my question. So don't ask me yours. But yeah, it was. So Newport was good. That's what I was trying to get to.
Oh, congrats to the wedding.
Daryl
And Stacy. Yes.
I just wanted to watch you struggle.
Why?
It's fun.
She likes
Congrats.
watch
The wedding
smoke burn.
looked amazing.
It was so beautiful. I'm mad I missed the actual ceremony, but it was beautiful.
Yeah,
Beautiful,
congrats
beautiful
to them.
reception.
Congrats to love.
Get off your phone, Darren.
Got work. Sorry. It was work.
So,
Okay, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
Are you last week? Did I talk about the iTunes thing last week and paying monthly, or was that a few episodes ago?
A few episodes ago. Before you continue,
Oh, what you
want
got?
to touch upon the concert you went to.
Oh yes, I was there.
Thank you for clarifying. That's all I want to make sure. Who do you think has more power? Who's the power? Who's the strong one between the two of them in the realm of popularity?
Jay has. Beyonce has a beehive.
I mean, Jay got a good following. I mean, he's been around longer.
You know what? It's close because
So
the
who's going more?
beehive is very visible, but I don't know what influence Beyonce really had culturally.
What?
You
Okay, I'm sorry.
now we're gonna
I'm
compare.
sorry.
We're gonna compare.
I'm sorry. Go.
Hove had people wearing button-ups, jeans, and what's the noise I'm hearing? Is that one of y'all? Oh.
It's not me.
Hove had dudes change their attire,
Change clothes.
right? The auto-tune joint and fashion, Rockaware, all super impactful. Then you got Rock Nation, the sports division, and Tidal. So like a lot of it, like most of the visible stuff was in the 2000s, but there's a lot of behind the scenes shit going down. And it's funny you say that. I looked up their net worth randomly.
Randomly.
Y'all want to take a guess?
I don't want to take a guess.
I thought they were $1 billion.
I would say Beyonce
Combined, yeah.
I would say Beyonce is stronger than two. I would think.
That's what I thought.
Really?
But then I was reminded, Rock Nation,
Yep.
sports,
Yep.
Tidal.
Yeah, you're right.
Take
Yeah.
a guess of Beyonce's number.
And then he lost to 62 bricks.
So
and he
wait-
lost 62 bricks. 92 bricks.
92 bricks.
Wait, so combined they make how much?
They're over $1 billion combined.
So I would put
These nuts in my mouth.
Lovely. Jen, you want to take a guess?
what are you doing?
At Beyonce's number?
Yeah.
I would say like $354 million.
Okay, Darren.
Are we doing this like prices right, or is it like
No, because I'm sure these people can care less about what we're talking about. So we'll move on.
I
Shortly.
give her like up 400.
Okay. Beyonce, and this is called Wikipedia as of July. 300 million.
No way.
Hove, 900 million.
God damn.
I said, holy shit.
That's because think about it. When his albums were out, people were buying albums.
Fuck albums.
Okay. All right.
Rockaware. He sold that for
Yeah,
I think a couple $100 million or something like that. And then you got the two alcohols, Ace of Spades
Sir.
and Douce.
I thought it was another liquor.
Man, I didn't think it was that.
Yeah,
lopsided.
when you think about all the shit that Hove does,
it
though,
makes sense.
Cristal.
no, they said fuck Cristal and went to Ace. Yeah, but when you think about it, what does Beyonce have outside of music?
What?
Go ahead.
She has Ivy Park.
Who?
It's her clothing line. She
never
has
even
one of
heard of
those
that.
too. It's
I never
in Lady
even heard of
Foot
that.
Locker even.
I don't know. What else?
I don't know what else.
Yeah, Hove got a lot of shit going on, but like impact wise, people see Beyonce and go nuts. I see Hove be like, oh, but they fucking lose their shit. They saw
Oh,
Beyonce.
she did have Darion.
And where's that?
Same place your butt's at.
Yeah, it's not the same as Rockefeller. We know Rockaware had a huge impact.
I miss Dame Dash.
Do you listen to Joe Budden podcast?
No.
So he
asks me
was-
this all the time.
So Joe
What
had
are you doing over there?
Looking at my notes, Jen.
We're already talking
Everybody
about
can hear that.
something.
Good. I'm looking at my notes about
Darren,
this.
Yo, Darren.
Yo.
You're not really having a tantrum on camera right now, my guy.
he wrote notes on paper and then took a picture with his phone.
No, he
I was
didn't.
running late.
No, he didn't.
I did.
No, he didn't.
I did.
Look at it.
Because I was running late.
I have to
This
write
is the
things.
cutest thing I've ever seen.
What are you talking about? People gonna be like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? It's not important. So
Beyonce.
Dame Dash.
Dame Dash.
Yes, thank you. Dame was on Joe Budden called Dame. You know how he calls Leor culture vulture and all that shit. He went into detail. You know Leor Cohen, Def Jam.
Okay.
Guys, come on. Yeah. So he just went into it. I'll play it for you after. But yeah, if anybody listens to the Budden podcast, you know what I'm talking about. And who cares about hip hop? But Dame is in favor of us being in charge of our own music and culture, and not others who don't contribute or put people from our music and culture in positions of power. Mm-hmm. And I respect Dame forever for that.
Word.
Thanks.
What do we got in the docket?
To docket. We asked the question the other day.
Which one?
The bucket list question.
Who?
Bucket list.
Question.
This is a good time for me to. No, it's not a good time. Go ahead.
4.
I'll do it. I know better time. Go.
Set it up, Darren.
So we asked our listeners and followers, what is on your bucket list? And got some pretty interesting responses, I should say.
I saw one, and Sam thought it was going to be like, I was going to call it boring.
Definitely got caught.
But it wasn't, because I've always wanted to swim with dolphins. But yeah, I want to.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, do you want the dolphins to swim next to you and you both like
No, because I can't
majestically-
swim. I want to hold the fin.
Okay, that's
And
what,
like-
that's what I was wondering. Or do you want to do that?
Yeah, I want to do that.
You can't swim, but you want to go swim with dolphins?
Put a vest on me and a helmet. And I'll do it.
And the hell.
Like Cove?
Yeah, it's like Hove. He made it cool.
So the responses we got. I was looking for the X-rated one. I feel like I was like you the other.
X-rated.
You were
Yeah.
looking for
I was
something
looking for that
a little more
spice.
provocative. Something a little.
Dolphins are evil, according to Tolu. Somebody said travel to Egypt, and I was probably able to say like I did that.
It's not about you, Darren.
I know. Skydiving, scuba diving, diving into a vault of money like Scrooge McDuck,
Fire.
which would be dope. It might
Only if I
hurt.
could take
And
some
hella
home.
germy. Like germs.
A lot of germs. Pay somebody to wipe
Of
wash
course,
it off
with
me.
the Dolphins. Oh Christ! I didn't even see this one until just now. A pregnant woman from every.
Nationality? Vic, right? Vic, what up, beloved? Hell of an answer.
He said he listened to all 26 episodes in the last 2 weeks.
He
Shout
real.
out to him.
That's never nice of you, Victor.
And I'm not reading that one.
Why not?
I want to go to a fight in Vegas. Go to Amsterdam.
Wait, what did you skip?
I'm reading the one I skipped.
Oh.
Administer a chokehold on my cousin. And eat a steak in Japan.
Why you want to skip that one?
No, I didn't read it fully. I thought it was like
Oh,
choke somebody out. That's what I thought it said. You got something on your bucket list? I had a hard time thinking of something.
yo, because I just live, yo. I told, because people have asked me that before.
Yeah.
And bucket list, I know it's like stuff that just people want to do, and it's not like some like super important shit before I kick the bucket. But I think I end up doing a lot of shit that I want to do. I mean, I never skydive, but if I don't, I'm like, I'm good, I'm okay. You know what I'm saying? But you know,
Jen, you got anything on your bucket list?
No.
Not in the least.
I'm not that creative.
have you seen you mix
I-
weird
yeah.
ass drinks, putting popsicle and fucking tequila
But she's
and
not
make
that
a slushy?
creative.
But you ain't creative.
Nah.
Huh.
Darren, do you have a bucket list?
I mean, the only one I really could say is before I did it was actually going to a pyramid. That was something I always wanted to do.
why was that on your bucket list?
Just because learning about, you learn about the pyramids in history class, and it's like, like I wonder like if it's what they say it is, and no,
It wasn't?
it's not. Nah, it's
No.
it's super
that was disappointing.
Yeah, well, so it's extremely cool, but I think what I didn't really fully get was how small it is.
Yeah.
So like what 6'2", like maybe the crawl space was like 4 feet.
People were a
4
lot
feet
smaller
big.
than.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So having to crawl in there, and then there's no air in there, and then like
I'm getting claustrophobic.
Oh, you went inside?
yeah, it was pretty cool. We went in.
Oh, wow.
So we went into like you go down.
Down, baby.
Yeah. That was a good one. So you go down like a tunnel, and like the whole time you're crouched, you can't see anything. There's like really no light.
Nope.
There's no nothing.
thank you.
Like there's no windows. You're claustrophobic. Don't do
You
it.
had to pay for that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm terrified.
Yeah. So
I think
you
it's
know,
starting to itch.
we crawl down, and then there's like a room that you come to, like a small little like room. There was like 3 people on the side, kind of just sitting there, like, hey. And then there's another.
Wait, so
shaft.
there's people who there's people whose job it is to sit in a pyramid all day?
I don't know what their job was. They just were there,
Oh,
right?
This
So
is
then
creepy.
you know we took our breath, and then went back up. It goes up it goes up into. At this point, you don't really know where you are inside the pyramid. You just there's no ways. So we got to like another little area. Crouching Darren, hidden treasure. So there's like a couple spots where you can see there's like another tunnel that leads somewhere else, but they tell you to just keep going straight, and then you just come into this big room, and there's like a tomb right in the middle of it. And there's a guy that's like, "Hey, welcome." There's no windows, no nothing. There's like maybe a couple of fires, and so it was like, oh, this didn't live up to the hype that I wanted.
So
it
you
to.
had this thing on your bucket list, and
I
it
did
wasn't even worth it.
Before I did it, yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, that was like, nah.
So you don't just erase it and pretend it wasn't on your bucket list and try to put something cooler? No.
No.
that's like a cup list.
What?
Little.
What?
A cup is like a little
Oh,
bucket.
not a bucket.
A cup list.
What's
Put up my
I'm not
cup
creative. Yeah.
Right? Yeah. So,
That was some cool shit though that I can think of that I would want to do. I was
mean,
a little
but
more
you've done some
daring.
cool stuff.
Have I?
I feel like you.
What have I done? I just go places.
That's cool enough. Some people can't.
It's not so okay. Like if I did some Tom Cruise shit where like he like bungee jumped off the Burj Khalifa in Dubai,
No thanks.
like the tallest building in the world. I think it still is, or might be second. That'd be kind of ill. But
For
like
whom?
for a thrill seeker, I used to be more of a thrill seeker, but not so much anymore.
It's exactly what I did, Lauren. So,
You got to
Stop
explain it because
reading.
people are listening on the thing, and you're just shouting.
I'm sorry.
He's like, "Shut up, Mary."
I got
Hey,
excited.
Mary. Hey, Tisha. That's like, what are you doing this whole
I
time?
didn't say hi to Tisha.
Oh, damn. He didn't say hi to Tisha. Petty.
So Jen, since you couldn't figure out what was on your bucket list, it brings me to a question about women folk. And as usual, you get to speak on behalf of all of them.
Wait.
This works out that way.
I got boy clothes on.
No boy is
That
wearing that
doesn't
little
change.
T-shirt.
Whoa.
What little boy fit in that shirt?
This is a girl shirt, but these are boy pants.
What do women do for fun?
Torture men.
And you do it well.
Because I was listening to a podcast and they said anything fun that a woman does involves men. But outside of that, what do they do for fun? Darren, don't defend the women yet. Hold on. So, because I know guys, when we link up, we can do a bunch of shit, a bunch of dumb shit. Not even talk about women, have women involved, and have a ball, like be
That's what we did in
belly
Newport.
laughing. And
Yeah.
But y'all are different, so I don't count you and your friends. Yeah, y'all are a little different. A little bit. I'm being stereotypical.
Okay.
Y'all are a little different. So I know we can play ball, we can talk shit, we can race, we can. I
Talking
know
about race?
that's what happened in Baltimore. I didn't tell you.
I saw
See?
that.
Who does
And,
that?
You know, we have a great time doing that.
Yeah.
Yo, we're so simple. We're
Race?
so freaking simple.
The
Who won?
dumbest shit. Kay. So this is how it came about. I didn't say this the other thing.
No. Yeah,
Yeah.
I asked you about it.
Oh, we went to brunch, right? Shout out to Kay. Shout out to Tosin, H, the whole squid odd. We was on Be More. What up? So yeah, we went to brunch. Bottomless screwdrivers and mimosas.
Ooh.
Real niggas was having screwdrivers. Bitch niggas was having mimosas.
Wow.
I ain't gonna say.
Wow. I already have my.
It would have been Darren if he was there.
I've never had a mimosa.
Oh.
So, for whatever reason, my cousin Tosin, out of nowhere, or I think him and Kay were going back and forth. He says, "I could beat you in a race, though." It got nothing to do with nothing that we were talking about. But everybody's like, "Yo, let's do this shit." So we walked all the way to the
Darren,
track.
get the damn thing out.
We walked all the way to the track,
It's
and
the
it went
last one,
down.
sorry.
But that's fun shit. I pull my hamstring doing some hurdle shit. That's dumb shit, but it's fucking hilarious and shit we always remember. But I think of some of the other women that I've been involved, or even friends, not counting out because you guys are a little different. I know, but I asked and they're like, I don't know. We
just
like do wine
stuff.
painting and. We like read at the beach and I'm like, ew, get out of here with that boring shit. I asked my coworker, he's like, they went for a bachelor party in some cabin. Somebody brought a potato gun. So they're shooting the potato gun everywhere.
Potatoes?
Potatoes, yeah. Potatoes.
Whole potatoes? Or
Whole
the
potatoes.
slice? Oh,
So
pelado.
one of the what episode, people? What episode was that from?
That was a good one.
So one of the dads took a pizza from the night before, stuffed it in the potato gun, shot it straight in the air. Some unsuspecting dude from the party happened to walk out at the same time. Pizza fallings coming down on him. You see that confused face? Fucking fun for us. Fucking
Hilarious.
fun.
Hilarious. I would have lost my
I
mind.
have so many questions.
See? But that's the kind of dumb shit guys do for fun.
Very simple.
And I'm like, what do y'all do? And it doesn't, like, fun is subjective,
Food
obviously.
truck Friday,
You eat. I like to eat.
and we walk around
That's
and
not
we
fun, though.
And we walk.
make fun of things and we laugh.
I guess.
If I was like, yo, babe, let's go to Food Truck Fridays and make
Just
I'd
fun
be
kind of
like,
walk
okay.
around and talk.
They- Nobody's just strolling and holding hands, guys. Don't be stupid. Like, we out here just being cool.
You out there just
Being-
strolling.
we just
and
being cool.
Not holding hands.
We're not strolling. Like,
Were you walking with
I'm
a
trying not to
purpose?
call you N-words tonight, but you're really trying my patience.
Is that like a resolution of yours? Like, what's
Nah, just at that moment, it felt like it'd be too harsh.
It'd be too harsh. Wait, so
It'd be undeserved or something.
so who has more fun, the men's or the women's?
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for you to get popcorn.
Just say it. Go ahead.
I don't know. I've never been a man. I don't know about circumcision, foreskin, or man fun. I don't know.
Or men fun?
I don't know. I don't know.
Niggas be having fun, yo.
Yo.
I don't think y'all have more fun than
The
that.
dumbest stuff.
What?
The dumbest stuff.
No, but we were like cracking up the whole ferry ride there and back over dumb stuff too. And then we tried to find a monkey. That's a big whatever.
But that's why I say y'all are different. Y'all could crack, like, chop it up and, like, talk shit to each other. Pardon my chewing.
Pardon
Yeah,
my
let me use
chewing.
some goddamn crunching munch. Oh, Darren's staring at the TV. We don't have his attention
I
today.
know.
Look at him.
I was looking at
Stupid.
you and the TV. I
No,
can do
you
both.
weren't.
I was
This
actually
is
just
bad
and you
life.
gotta,
not
and
even
you
in
gotta
the
talk.
shop.
You're such a bad liar.
No, I'm bad.
Anyway, since we're talking about bucket list, that's why I felt it was a better segue.
There you go.
Since we were talking about bucket list, for Gen Snacks, I brought something I've never tried.
Oh, I gotta clear my palate. Go ahead. More Jack, please.
Barkeep, I have never tried pork rinds.
I have. Darren, I think you have, right? No?
Oh,
Really?
no.
Oh, snap.
Hey, I'm about to do it up. This time I'll wait until we gotta go to.
Yo, this guy's mad greedy.
Now, I've seen pork rinds in different stores. Pork rinds. I thought it was pork grinds.
So you're learning already.
Pork rinds.
Pork
Pork rinds. They look like they don't have a flavor to it, but yet people who like them swear they're so good.
Can you read what's in them? I never knew what was in them
Ooh, that's a good idea.
for the people.
Pork rinds.
Probably a terrible idea because we're not gonna
Want to eat it?
Yep.
I'll still eat it. Pause.
Ingredients. I'm not making this up, people. Ingredients: pork rinds and salt.
Fam, what? No way. Is it really?
Yo, it really says pork rinds, salt. Period.
Yo, water has less ingredients. There are more ingredients than this nowadays. What are you talking about?
On the bottom left.
Pork rinds, salt.
It's true. What the fuck? At least we're getting a wholesome snack. No preservatives. They're gonna crack that open.
They're like they know what it is. They get it. Like, what is a pork
There's no
rind?
carbs in it. I don't know.
He said there's no carbs.
That's fun. All right, let's give it a go. I've had them before though,
So,
and I won't say anything until after you guys have it.
Oh, that makes me not want to even. Oh God, I'm so nervous.
pork rinds.
Don't be nervous.
Anyone out there
Salt.
like pork rinds?
Pork rinds and salt.
That's interesting.
I can make this.
I know Sam never had it. Sam, you don't have to say anything. I eat kale chips.
Yo, veggie chips make no sense to me because I'm like, isn't a potato a vegetable?
Tell Sam. Tell her.
So a potato chip is also a veggie chip.
Tell
So
Sam.
why we segregate?
Sam,
like
why
that?
we segregate?
Why we segregate? Why don't we could just call potato chips veggie chips and they just have one name?
Sam's gonna snuff me one day.
Yo, hard
Like, why
dude.
would we have veggie chips, potato chips?
I don't know.
What'd you say?
Why would we have veggie chips and then potato
Why
chips?
are you doing that? Let's eat, man. Pork rinds?
Pork rinds,
And
cheers.
salt.
To pork rinds and salt.
Pork rinds and salt.
Yay. All right.
Wow.
Oh,
This is not good. Oof. This is not good. This was definitely a bucket list. Look, she put the rest down. So while we gather ourselves, I'm gonna take this minute to shout out our sponsors.
Okay.
Just Right Entertainment. If you need a DJ photo booth for
Ain't half
uplighting, look, you going to custom already.
Oh my lord.
If you need a DJ photo booth for uplighting, hit us up justrightri.com. We do weddings, birthday parties, everything for your musical needs. Let us know what you need. We got you. www.justrightri.com. Yeah.
That shit was
Jen
terrible.
is not okay.
I'm not happy.
Yeah, you want some more pork rinds and salt?
Sure.
Y'all, is this what guys do for fun?
Yep.
Eat pork rinds and salt?
Yep. Have no qualms.
Like a couple of real ones.
Oh, you like it, huh? It went well for you?
Darren didn't eat anything. He liked the waffle thing.
Pretty much.
The waffle thing was not like a pork rind. Oh.
No, yeah, this is definitely not great. Who told you that they love pork rinds like that?
I just figured they keep making them, so somebody must love them.
They keep making Tyler Perry movies too. Nigga, that don't mean nothing.
Somebody loves those too.
Hey, man.
Somebody loves you, baby. Did you know that Patti LaBelle's birthday is also the same day of my birth?
I didn't know that.
She's also a Gemini. Somebody loves you, baby.
I've seen a list recently.
Gotta moisten them up with some hot sauce. Oh, we're doing it wrong?
You got hot sauce upstairs?
I'm not trying that shit again.
Okay.
Oh, you want
Yeah,
for
yeah.
yourself? I'll go get it.
Who suggested that?
Tisha said you'll die eating them alone.
Who said the hot sauce thing?
Tisha.
Oh,
I trust her because she knows these things.
she's from the South with an F. Mm-hmm. Isn't it?
Would you like me to get your hot sauce?
Nah. We square.
I want to see you try with hot sauce. I want to.
Where the hot sauce, Darren?
It's upstairs in the cabinet.
Okay, you guys talk about.
We'll talk.
They're so
if
gross.
you go upstairs and you're looking at the fridge.
We're still recording.
cabinet
This
to the
is so
left.
bad. This is gonna be the worst episode ever.
Worst.
So,
Cabinet to the left. We should do the we'll take a giveaway while we're talking about it right now.
how are we gonna do
How you
that?
gonna do it out?
Yeah, Jen will be here for
I
that.
know. I mean, I'm saying we should when you come back down.
So in the interim, Darren.
You have a rant? Because I have a rant.
Oh, tell me
The
about
rant about on Saturday I was telling you about.
Go ahead.
Listen-
This is all you. I'm not getting in trouble again.
Yo, you see,
What happened?
yo, Jen's sitting there like, go ahead, rant. Go ahead, rant.
No, she not.
Okay, I'll wait till you come back. Bim, say whatever you gotta say.
Just to go back. Sorry,
Nah,
I'm eating pork rinds. To go back to the streaming thing, I saw, and it's rumored, but I think it's going to happen because there were articles since 2016. iTunes is going to terminate music downloads by 2019.
Word?
So they're going to, so you'll be able to stream and create playlists and all of that.
But you cannot actually download the song.
But you won't be able to download. So
Why?
now, they said like actual music.
So I'm asking you questions like you iTunes.
They had some reasoning in there. Even though it was rumored, they were saying actual purchases, like album purchases, are down. So since they're down, and I don't know what it costs them to do that, but they figure if you're not saving the music, you'll have to keep coming back. Right? So you're going to have to rely on the monthly subscription if you can't keep the music. So now, if iTunes terminates the download, you don't have the music, you can't keep it. And then if they jack the price up, where are you going to go? You don't have music to refer back to because you couldn't download. So I'm just saying, if it happens and you know the other one's going to follow suit, because that's just how shit go.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, yo, like I have a whole bunch of old CDs, so no matter what happens, I always have this music.
Sure enough.
And I was like, but we're not gonna have any, like when the next music thing happens, because you know when the A-track came out, then the tape, then the next thing is gonna happen. We're not gonna have nothing to hold on to.
Right, so when all the computers crash and all that shit, all my digital music is gone.
It's gone.
And only the physical CDs, whatever I had
It's
is there.
gone.
That's kind of crazy to think about.
It's gone.
Not that far. I'm sure somebody will figure out a way around it.
Will they?
I don't know though, because like we have ebooks now, right? But ebooks, they still print out regular books. I don't think that's going to go away unless, I don't think that goes away. At least like not in our lifetime.
As long as people need Bibles, they won't.
Exactly. So now music, nobody's buying CDs. The hipsters are buying vinyl.
Like if
Ain't
somebody
nobody-
handed
nothing
you
gonna
an
be
8-track, can you get the music off of it?
Exactly. You'd have to go find some vintage shop to see if you can, you know what I mean?
Even get a player for it.
You're still eating the pork rinds?
They're so loud.
They're so gross. It's like you're eating smoke.
Why is it
I get what you
hard?
mean.
Hard to smoke.
I get what you mean.
Yeah.
Like you put your mouth on the exhaust pipe. Like this is disgusting.
So, my rant about Saturday.
Nobody cares about my download shit? I hate y'all. Go ahead, man.
Download.
I said download, you whore.
I mean, so
My word.
I use a pay for service.
You don't have to appease me, Darren. Tell
No,
me
I
your
would
rant.
say, you're my friend. I'll appease you.
I love you. Go ahead, man.
So I got a site that I sign up to that I actually pay like $10 a month.
I use it. I know.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Real friends. How many of us have them?
But I use that, especially we DJ, so we need those MP3s.
Right.
So I mean, iTunes can get rid of it for all I care, as long as I still have access to that. I will say it is harder to for songs that are not on that service. I feel like I have to jump around hoops just to get what I need to get downloaded.
But what if the people who have that service are getting their music from iTunes?
Exactly. Because the people who part of the pool, they get music where they get it from, and then they just happen to share it through this paid thing. You savvy?
You know what I heard? That you can't play music from iTunes or Spotify or whatever. You can't play that at a gig.
Why not?
Because it's not yours.
It's intellectual property. It doesn't belong to the streaming services either, but whatever. Yeah. Oh, speaking of which, there's an alarming statistic that I saw having to do with music and streams, and I'm going to keep talking until I pull it up. In 2017...
Yo, what's wrong with T-shirt, yo?
In 2017, musicians only got 12% of the $43 billion the music industry generated, and it mostly came from touring. So people bust their ass on tour. That's where they make most of their bread. Yep. So all this music that they make in the studio, if you don't go on tour, if you only tour a little bit, everybody else is eating off of you. So it's almost like back in the day where they were getting like $1 an album or less. This is like another form of that. So Ryan Leslie tried it years ago. But what's stopping artists from saying, here's my music on my website, come listen to it and just pay me here? And then telling streaming services, if y'all want, you got to pay me directly. Like, how is it possible for, like, what's the math on the 88% of the revenue going to streaming services? And they don't create anything. They just have a platform for people to listen to it. That ain't weird, y'all? Jen, go home. Go home.
I've been kicked out of better places.
Have you ever been kicked out of places? Whatever, but where have you been kicked out of?
I don't think I've ever been kicked out of anything.
We have.
Diddy did tell them that I'm making the band. Thank you, Tanisha. She's a hip-hop historian.
What'd you say?
Diddy told them that I'm making the band.
Told them what?
Whatever you just said.
Oh, me and Diddy like almost have the same wavelength when it comes to hustle. He's just
me and him both like cheesecake.
not lazy. Really. Unique you are.
Unique New York.
Unique New York.
Unique New York. Say it. Unique New
Unique
York.
New York. I can't do it.
Unique New York.
Unique you New York.
You sound like me.
Yeah, I do.
Are you kidding me?
Unique you.
Keep going.
No, we're not doing this for the podcast. You guys don't care about my streaming.
No, fuck. I'm not even attempt to say
Darren,
it.
go on your rant, man.
What's so hard about saying Unique New York?
Yeah, Darren, what's so hard about saying unique you New York? I really can't do it.
This is so weird.
Darren,
Because English isn't your first language.
say your rant.
So, here's my
Unique
problem,
you New York.
God damn it, Bill. Don't listen to her.
Do your rant, man.
So we're outside and they're having a grand old time, right?
We were.
And to my right, behind me, whatever, two girls having a good time amongst themselves. One of them was twerking, doing all this, shit, doing all that, right?
Yup.
Her other friend's video recording. Girl, yes, girl, go ahead, girl.
Go best friend, that's my best friend.
Here's my problem.
Okay.
You're doing all that.
Yep.
You're having a good time. That's great. You're in my line of sight. So I look.
You just trying to get yourself shot today.
That's fine. Whatever.
Oh. Oh.
I look. Why, if you guys doing all that stuff, if you're like, don't look at me. Why? Why do women do these things?
Why are you looking at me?
Because you in my
Wait,
line
what
of
happened
sight.
again, Darren? Huh? What happened again? I missed it.
He said, "How come girls
You were right
be
next to me.
twerking and have these
No,
little
not even
clothes
twerk,
on?
but why do you
and,
guys
and then,
do
and
things?
then be all like
Why do
bashful?
you guys?
Like,
No,
why
no,
are you
no, no,
looking at me?
No,
I don't know if I can help him with
it's
this one.
It's not a bashful thing. I don't.
Why
That's fine.
you over
could.
there
You
looking
could
at
see
me
yourself over
while
there
my
in that
girl's
corner. That's
standing
fine. Yeah.
Why are you
So-
over there looking at me? Oh my
wait.
God, standing here.
So why
what
do
those
you guys
mean to
do things? Whatever you do for whatever reason you do them, and then get mad when it draws attention. Now I'm not talking about like creepy attention. It wasn't like I'm
Maybe
like,
your attention was creepy attention. How you gonna determine if
how's
your
it
own?
creepy if I'm like?
Maybe to them that's creepy.
So why do it like in my line of
Because
sight?
she don't know that you're creepy till you make a creepy face.
This isn't going to go well. I'm playing every every possibility out in my head. There's only one way this
what
can
are you,
go.
Doctor Strange right now?
Unique New York.
Not saying
Go ahead, Jen.
I just told you.
just because you guys
Maybe
wanted
to
do that.
her that was creepy. You don't know what your face looks like.
Wait, nobody said that to you though on Saturday.
No,
right?
no.
Okay.
I mean, but I quickly glance.
Quickly, this
And
look
then-
has diminished itself.
No.
Now
But
he quickly guessed.
So my thing is like
Uh-huh.
if you don't. Now I'm not saying like attention as in like okay, a guy's coming up to you and like trying to grab on you and stuff like that. I'm not talking about that attention. No. That is creepy. Yes,
Not as creepy. Okay.
that is creepy.
Oh, okay.
What I'm talking about is okay. You and all your girls are out. You dancing some type of way, doing all that stuff, whatever like that.
And your crack
Right?
is
And
hanging
your
out
crack is
per
out.
usual.
That's what I'm saying. Like, there's nothing I could do about that. And then if somebody just was looking at my ass crack, I'd be like, yo, move.
And then you
Stares
see
at
a
my
guy
ass
be
crack.
looking at you like staring at your ass crack or whatever.
Who does
and then you're
that?
like,
that's what I do.
what the fuck you looking at?
I
And
always
then
call my
jerk.
butt crack. Like right now.
So Darren is saying
He's having a hard time.
why niggas can't be creeps without y'all bothering bothering us.
I
That's what Darren's saying.
Basically, first he's like, I looked.
I have no
quickly
problem in that
glanced.
look. I have no problem in that look. My problem is
Maybe your look was a little longer than she would like.
maybe so.
So then that's the answer to your question.
So Darren, are you asking why they do provocative things?
If you don't want the attention, and I don't mean attention like I'm gonna try to hug you and feel upon you
Oh, but
because
why
you're doing
you-
so.
right.
But
I
like,
know what you're saying, but I'm saying maybe to that person, maybe their tolerance is low.
I think okay, so Darren, we used to
I don't like Lauren.
we used to be partiers, right?
Yeah.
So if we were doing our shit, like, you know, our guy shit and like a little hip gyrating and shit, right? And then women looked, you wouldn't like be like, oh,
What are you looking at?
the hell are they looking at me like that for?
Like, stop. Like I know
That's
I'm in
what
the,
you're getting at.
I know I'm in the middle of the floor.
Okay.
I know I'm dancing a certain way. And look, as long as you're not crossing any lines, I don't have any problem. As long as I'm not crossing any lines, I don't see the issue.
That brings up an interesting point. So is it creepy if like a woman's doing her thing and the guy's looking?
It depends on what her level of tolerance is.
So she has the liberty to say what she wants.
And that's
say,
my
"Hey, don't
point.
look at
Yeah,
me."
I'm like, that's her perception of what she finds creepy.
And Darren
Whether-
has the liberty to say, yo, you're in fucking public.
right. Exactly. That's my point. Like,
Right.
you can't. It's like you can't gauge what offends somebody. You can't gauge what somebody will find creepy.
Right.
So even to you and I and Bim, it might be like, oh well, you was in the middle and he looked at you.
Right.
If she says, well, this creeps me out, then she's creeped out. I mean, nothing you can do about it. Just look away.
Gotta live with
Oh
it.
well, I felt mad old anyway. I was too busy watching the. Actual
wasn't even a
dancing.
young crowd.
No, it wasn't. No, but I'm talking about like I'm sitting there and I'm like, yeah, this is nice. And homie over there was dancing, doing the reggae dances. And I was like, I remember I used to do that. And I
Should've jumped on stage.
No. And I found myself in my head going like, here it is, bunch of women dancing around, and here you are looking at the guy. Just,
I was gonna say you felt guilty about looking at that woman, so you went and looked at the brother. That's what's up. Equal opportunity,
Equal
gawkage.
opportunity.
Hot spawner for the win.
Don't do that. Yeah, equal opportunity. So Darren stares at everybody. So
I
I
do.
feel creeped out.
Yeah.
So guys, when Darren's staring at you, just let it happen.
Guy or
Like,
girl, just
yeah.
know that there's nothing more
I
behind it.
hate being stared at. I hate little kids because they always
See-
stare at me. Little kids stay looking at me like it's
So
strollers.
I feel like I do my best not to stare, and I usually do a good job. At
You do
not
a
staring.
terrible
said
job.
usually.
at not
I'm
staring.
pretty sure I do, but in my head it's like
That's what I'm
like
trying to point
I'll be
out.
like this, and then like if I see you looking at me like
If you get caught staring, it's
Yo.
too long already.
I'm saying you talking about I glanced briefly. Like no, you probably did exactly that.
I just
Darren's so bad,
Mouth
yo.
open.
It's so bad.
mouth open. I'm pretty sure my mouth be open and shit.
I'm pretty sure.
Hey, that's
my
nice.
God.
Try to play it off, whatever. But
Yeah, don't worry.
I know my weaknesses, and that's why I don't go out because I know.
You gotta just, you know what I mean? Just don't look. Just keep your head down. You know,
Don't
focus.
let it go to your head.
Hey,
Did you guys,
We got to do this thing.
what thing?
Our ticket giveaway.
Darren, you have to get better at segues.
Yeah,
I'm
we're gonna
sorry,
work on
but we got time wise.
it. Time.
The time.
So what's the, you gotta lead us into this then.
So we are giving away tickets
You gonna let him do it?
It's right. It wasn't no
Go ahead, you
excitement
guys
or
do it.
nothing.
Go ahead.
Ladies
Go
and
ahead.
gentlemen, folks that are listening on Friday morning,
Y'all
Friday
do
afternoon,
so
Friday
much
evening,
better job.
and those listening right now through Facebook, YouTube viewership, what up? We have been gifted with tickets to attend Busy Signal and Friends September 2nd.
Yes.
That's right, this year, September 2nd.
Yes.
And we've been gifted with some tickets. We have pairs of tickets to give away to our faithful listeners. So if you're listening right now, you are going to have an opportunity to win one or two. Two, a pair of tickets.
No, one.
Oh, sorry, one.
We're doing solo tickets.
Yes.
Oh, so that means you and your friend got split to get your friend something so that you guys
Well,
can
you
go.
gotta get
Or
your
you can
friend to
come
try
with
to
us.
win. Yeah.
How's this going to work? Oh, we didn't talk through the logistics. One person's going to go by themselves.
So we're gonna discuss this right now. Go.
They can get their friend to buy it.
Back to my radio voice. So, right now you will have the opportunity to win a ticket
A ticket. One.
to Busy Signal and
Solo
Friends.
uno.
And here's the game rule. Jen,
All right, I'm gonna ask a question. Everyone who's playing, hit the like button now so that I can feel free to continue with the instructions.
All three of you guys.
what we're going to do for those listening on Facebook Live, yes, all of you listening on Facebook Live, thank you very much for attending.
Exclusively on Facebook.
Exclusively on Facebook Live. All three of you have the opportunity to win a ticket to Busy Signal and Friends in Connecticut, Hartford, right?
Hartford.
In Hartford, Connecticut.
Sunday, September 2nd. It's the day before Labor Day, so if you go into the Parkway in New York the day after, you know, it's a great
Make it a thing.
Yes.
weekend.
So if you're ready to play, I need you to smash that like button,
Smash it.
and we'll be beginning the game.
Wait, I was just gonna ask a question.
Okay.
So when I ask a question, first person to answer gets the ticket.
First person.
First person. We're watching. If you see us looking that way, we're watching all the comments on the screen.
Yes.
But we have so
I'm already nervous. I'm not even playing. I don't know why. Two, I feel like somebody's going to say it wasn't fair.
but I didn't ask the question yet.
I know, but the outcome, I can see it in my head. I went through every possibility. There's only one.
So you want somebody to call us instead?
No, do it. I want to do it. It's fun. I like chaos.
Okay.
You live for it.
So we ready to rock? We ready to roll?
All right. So the question is about to be.
Wait,
What?
ladies and gentlemen,
Again.
the game will start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let the Hunger Games begin.
Begin.
The K belongs in trafficking. So the question I'm going to ask people is,
Has to do with one of our shows, yes?
yes, if you've been listening and watching and whatnot and what have you, this should be easy. What did Bim and Jen get for Darren for his birthday?
Oh, that's easy.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, the question is, what did Bim, me, and Genevieve give Darren for his birthday? Your answer now.
Doom, 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 doom.
No, it's not our song. That's not our song. We gotta make our own song.
Copyright protection.
We gotta make our own song. We got a question, and you must answer.
Hey.
We got a question,
Hey.
and I'm gonna answer.
Hey.
That's all I got.
I like it. SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeart, iTunes, Google Play viewership, listenership. We apologize for our live antics. I know it sounds shitty live.
But while we're
as you
talking
listen
about
to
it, listen to us. Listen to us on the SoundCloud, Spotify, Google Play. I hate Lauren. I hate you both. I hate everybody tonight. Where was I? Listen to us everywhere on any platform. I didn't mean it. No.
First answer was a first down bubble coat. That answer is incorrect,
Incorrect.
Tisha.
Yes. What were we gonna say? Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Listen to us on all platform where you can interact with us. Thank you for sharing and liking and listening.
Keep talking, Darren.
That's it. That's all. That's the end.
No, it wasn't leather sandals, Tanisha.
Wait, so people are guessing.
Not a Rosetta Stone, but we thought about it.
People are guessing through Facebook Live, and no one's getting it right?
No.
No, they're
I
not
love
answering.
this. I feel like we have to alter the way we give these tickets away.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was a good question, though.
Advice.
Do we have another question to ask?
No, I mean, we got some time. I mean, somebody got to answer.
I have a backup question.
All right, let's get it. Let's
So are
hear
we
it.
officially done with that question?
Well, it depends because there's a little lag. So talk about something else for a minute.
I revisited the conversation we had last week about the R&B singer, the The head up between like
Come on,
Mariah.
Oh,
and,
yeah, the challenge, yes.
Yes. You
The
have
death
the results
match.
from that? Yeah.
Yes, with the death match, 112 beat out Destiny's Child, which was kind of shocking to me. It was kind of shocking to me. And some people commenting like, why the fuck would we pick Destiny's Child? My sister, shout out to Crystal, she does listen. Sorry for saying that you don't. She said you're tone deaf if you pick Destiny's Child over 112. I said, holy shit, my bad.
No, I felt like hurt.
Yeah. And then Brian McKnight,
Hey.
Mr.
Show you how your pussy
Let me show you how your pussy works. He won up against
you
Maxwell.
didn't bring
And I'm phony because after listening to Maxwell, after the episode, I'm on Maxwell's side now.
Thank you.
Then Alicia Keys against Mariah Carey. I feel like Alicia Keys won. Right?
I forgot to check till yesterday.
Yeah, I think
It
Alicia
was like
Keys.
4 days out already. I have no idea.
Who had won did it?
I don't know.
Oh, it was too late?
I didn't miss. I didn't catch it. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like Alicia Keys won. But I feel like people voted out of just not like hate for Mariah Carey.
Somebody, Scott, I don't know who Scott is, maybe a friend of yours. They had a really big problem with Alicia,
Yeah.
and I needed him to cool it down. Me and Swiss don't like that.
Me and Swiss don't like that.
Alicia did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
What?
Well, I mean, like we talked about it, Mariah Carey, she could sing her ass off. And she
can.
got hits in a Christmas album.
can, yes.
Alicia Keys, she got 3 solid albums, right? At least.
Yeah.
Talented, both of them. But, I mean, hey, you can't lose. We At the end of the day, we win. And this is like such a cliche, stupid-ass thing. But we win at the end of the day because we get good music from everybody, right? Boo. Boo this man. But, yeah, no, thanks to the people who did that. We should do more polls. Pause.
I want to do a poll.
Stop.
No, I'm very poll.
Stop.
Speaking of polls, if you're not registered to vote, go register to vote. Elections are coming up.
Yes.
So
I don't know who
please
to vote for.
vote for me. Vote for Pedro.
Vote for Pedro.
Unique New York.
I can't. Did you get it right just now?
She's been saying it right the whole time.
Did you do it?
I have not attempted. I'm not doing that to myself.
Unique New York.
Nah,
Hey
baby.
guys, huh? Fuck out of here, beloved. I graduated with a degree. How else do you graduate with? I'm
It's
dumb.
like a 3-man, 4-person protest.
That's definitely the title of the episode.
Oh my god.
So I guess we're doing the backup question since nobody got it right.
All right, run it.
This was a who said this that we were talking about before. Quote is okay. I'm gonna read out a quote.
This is gonna be a harder question. Than
Yeah, it's
that
probably
one.
gonna be much harder. Yeah, I mean, I probably shouldn't.
I do it anyways for fun.
All right, for fun. So I'm gonna read a quote from one of our episodes. You gotta tell me which one of us said it. It's 1 to 3. We are great friends, and we're here to kick off Black History Month with a podcast. Power to the people.
That came from our podcast.
What,
I
I
remember
said it?
that shit. That sounded mad positive.
Is that right before or after I started spewing the N-word like a
That
crazy
might have
person?
been like a first episode that it was said.
Yeah, boy, who
Darren
knew?
did research.
I listened to us. Like I ain't never listened to us before.
He's so vain. You're so vain.
So while we wait for that, Darren, you ever reuse a condom?
Okay, I have questions.
Go ahead. Darren didn't answer the question yet.
Oh, my bad.
No,
You sure?
positive.
All right.
He got 3 kids. Clearly, he don't use those.
Woo!
You're gonna have at least 7.
Oh my god, this is great. What were you asking? Oh no, you ever
What were
reuse
you
a condom?
asking? You asking me? I said no.
I saw there was a thing, like
I
an
did.
article.
There was the government is urging people, is warning people. That means they've known people have been doing this, and they're hoping they listen to the government,
Right.
and stop reusing condoms.
What? There's so many questions. Do you take it and rinse it out and like hang it and dry
never
it?
reused. Never reused.
Or do you flip it inside out and use it in that moment?
That's even
We
worse.
can't flip it because you know what I mean.
because
you know what I mean?
you know what I mean.
You can't flip it inside. Whap!
Like is it reversible? Like a
Shit's
like
all
a
on the
Coke?
wall and shit.
You
Just
gotta twist it,
let me spin dry it.
girl. You better stop playing. Hang this
Squirt
up
some
outside.
lube on it. Be like, all right, good as
Hang this
new.
up outside. Stop playing, man.
Put it on the clothesline. No, but
What type of?
I don't know, but it's okay. But then I was like, No, this is years ago. This is years ago.
So you're
I
asking
feel
us
like I
to
need a
judge you.
disclaimer. Yeah. Okay, so there were instances, I'm sure, in your life as well,
Whoa.
where, yo, I want to get it popping. Fuck, I don't got a condom. Or I want to get popping. Fuck, I use all the condoms I have. What things have you thought of to use instead?
Bim, what is going on tonight?
No, okay.
You have a concern in her voice.
Because
Bim.
you think of dumb shit. Like, now, again, like I said, disclaimer, this is years ago. But you're like, is there like a rubber glove somewhere? Or like, is there like,
What part of rubber glove would you use?
So-
Like, would you
I never used it. I don't know.
use the palm part or one of the little fingers?
I don't know.
Or
I
would you
wouldn't-
like
it would-
cut 2 fingers and then tie it at the end?
I
and
don't-
then you could, how many fingers?
Jen, I have no idea. I never actually did that. But you think of shit because at that time,
You're just trying to get it
you're
popping.
trying to be, look, I
Trying
don't
to
want
do
no
what?
kids trying to get it popping. I don't want no kids. Let me try to, get it off in a way that's not going to get somebody impregnated.
Wow.
But Darren, you never thought of nothing? Or you just went ahead and had your kids?
That. I'll be fine. I'll pull out.
Psych.
Psych.
Joke's on you.
I don't even stop staring in time.
It's funny.
Oh, boy.
It's funny you bring that up.
Oh,
you bring
what?
It up. You bring that up because I saw a meme the other day that said name your kids. If you were to name your kids after the reason you had them, what? Yeah, right?
Dylan may listen to this.
Yeah.
Yes, but
Oh yeah. I'm gonna look for the post because it was.
Did you reply?
I did not, but I
thank
thought
God.
about.
What
my
were your
response.
thoughts? Are you gonna say it?
So it was like you use it in a sentence like, "Hey, Alexis, go get your sister Celeste,
Right.
whatever." So mine was like, again, without this, I haven't discussed it with anybody. It's terrible. I probably shouldn't even say it.
Go ahead.
But hey, we fucked around too much and got burned. Go get your
You just
sister.
ended it with, and we got what?
Got burnt. Like we got.
You can't use that in sexual.
Okay, now. We fucked around too much, and we got. Go get your sister. I don't know what happened.
I don't know what happened.
What?
And your brother, because we're happy.
Because we're happy. That was gay,
That was
Darren.
Okay.
Oh my God.
What?
Now you got to answer because you got a kid.
Do I?
Yeah. You cannot.
Hey,
Hey, I think my mom's calling.
hey, pre-cum really works. Come get the remote. That's not my situation. I'm not saying that's my situation. I'm just saying I thought of the first thing.
I don't know how to turn off the mics. He puts them together.
Oh, I didn't. I'm not saying that's what happened to me, but you know how people be like, "Yo, pre-cum can't get you pregnant." So, nigga, tell your son that. So you know what I mean? Whatever, yo. Whatever, man. Y'all make me out to be like the motherfucker. Whatever.
Damn, she called you weak ass pullout game.
That's why I got a kid. What you want from me? But yo, so okay. Speaking of weak ass pullout game, y'all heard about? Y'all heard about Blake Griffin's child support?
$250,000
A month.
a month.
So
What child costs that much?
so that was gonna
Beyonce.
be. So after, if you had a Beyonce coming, so like if you, okay, so child support, we understand it's in place to protect the women from the deadbeats and make sure the kids
Not
taken
just
care
the
of.
women, to
And the child.
protect the other parent from the deadbeat.
The other
It
parent.
could be the other way around.
Right, that is true. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
So now there's no cap on child support. At some point, I swear to God, we're never gonna live again. I swear to God. I swear to God. Yo.
My
So-
evil plan worked.
So what was I even fucking saying? I hate you guys. There has to be a cap.
You talking about pre-cum?
No, the results of pre-cum, yes. So you get hit with $3 million a year in child support. At what point does the judicial system and the judge say, "Yo, he's taking care of the mom too. Like she doesn't have to work anymore. $250,000 a month,
Son,
a month for a kid."
I always want to
How
know
much does he
they-
make?
So they do it based on what your salary
Right.
is, right?
Yeah.
So I'm guessing his last contract was like significant. So based on that, that's how they come up with the number. There's no cap on it. There's no, okay, a kid only needs $1 million in his life up to 18 to live. No, it's just based on what you get. Here's what the kid gets, air quotes. And that's fucked up, man. Jen, no?
It is.
Oh, okay. Because you made a face. I was like, wait.
Because you made a face at me, and it was just
No.
it's fun.
Darren?
Yeah, I don't agree at all.
I don't.
So, is he's? I'm sure he's. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm sure. Is he taking care of his kid on top of the support?
I wouldn't be surprised. Yeah, like, because I don't know. Even if he wasn't, right? Because if he is, that's just more money on top of it.
Mm-hmm.
But you have this kid, and the mom doesn't have to work anymore.
Mm-hmm.
She hit the goddamn lottery because of the weak pullout game or whatever.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
and I don't even understand these athletes and how they still fall for this trap. But that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah.
But yeah, $250K. Like, so does that? Do we need to march? Is that where guys are fucking up? Do we need?
There were 3 guys having a 4-person march, which
Should
means
have been marching for that.
yeah.
You know, like real shit. Like, is this something like how do we? Because I don't know anyone that would say that's fair. I understand that's the rules of the game because that's how the law set up. But that shit ain't fucking fair. At some point, women and black people couldn't vote, and that was the law, right? So, like, why the fuck does somebody get $3 million a year for laying on their back?
I wish I knew.
Yeah.
I mean, so especially like so, I used to pay child support,
Yeah.
and
How you get out of it? Tell me. Well, tell me off the mic. Go ahead.
I'll tell you, I'll tell you off the mic. So I just think it's. I don't think it should be as high as what it is. I don't know.
It should be a cap.
Yeah. Well, not even a cap, but it should. So for those, I feel like I'm being foul here, but for those men that don't take care of their kids
Right.
at all, like not even in kids' life, bomb. I understand that.
Yeah.
But if you got joint custody, we have
Right.
joint custody of the girls. Nothing against Valerie, but we make the money we make. We take care of the girls the way we feel that they should be taken care of.
Yeah.
And then on top of that, having to pay support doesn't make sense.
But that happens.
It happens
Yeah.
a lot, and probably in much worse situations than me.
Yeah.
Whatever. Thankfully, I'm not in that situation anymore.
God bless.
But it needs to be revisited
Yeah, I agree.
and revamped.
Yeah, that don't sit right, man. Like, and how could somebody bang?
Thanks. One of our listeners did a fact check. That apparently that's only 9% of Blake Griffin's pay. Now, how do you feel
9% of men?
Of his annual
annual pay? Blake Griffin's.
That's still so. So she gets to be set for life.
He's set for life.
But we're talking about her. Why does she get to live off of his earnings? Isn't it supposed to be about the child support? So I mean,
I don't know.
and he's not going to be making that forever. He's only going to be in the league another
Kid's not
5,
gonna
10
be
years.
a kid forever.
5, 10 years, but he's still got to pay whatever until 18 or 21 now because
They'll probably
it's after
adjust
the
it.
thing. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. They don't.
They
say-
probably will adjust it.
So she gets to benefit financially just because. I don't know, man. I don't care. 9%, I don't care.
I mean, well, we know the system is broken.
The system is broken, but if it's only 9% of his annual pay, I don't
Yeah.
feel as bad. Like
But-
at first, it sounded like that's
If it was your brother,
if it was half his. If my brother made 250,000 times 10 per month, which is what that math comes to about, and they said take 1/10.
They're both raising the kid. Sorry, Tisha.
They say take 1/10 of your money and give it to your kid. That's tithes. You can't give your kid tithes.
so you wouldn't feel the way about this woman that you ain't even care about.
I mean, I feel the way about you taking $3 million every year, of course.
Yeah.
But at the same time, me as a civilian, I can't feel bad for him for that percentage.
I can't. As a guy, it kills me.
And I'm usually on the guy's side on this.
Yeah.
Believe it or not.
I don't know because, again, it's 9% of his salary. He probably gets taxed like hell, and yeah, I don't know, man. It's weird because I know dudes who pay wild child support.
That's what I'm saying. The people we're thinking about
Yeah.
pay a much bigger chunk than his
Yeah.
9%.
Yeah.
That's why I said I don't feel bad for him.
Yeah, not him, but
But
like,
I'm
why
usually
does
on the
somebody-
side of the man of like, why does it have to be that high?
No, I'm thinking about this woman who's just like, oh, I'm good. Gonna be driving some fly shit.
No, he knew what it was.
These niggas, man. Ugh, what he's racially
smart.
ambiguous.
No one taught him about pre-cum.
Clearly, hey,
stuck in his
name your
foreskin.
kid accordingly. Get stuck in his sports.
Oh, speaking of that,
Like boomeranged it out.
no. So,
What happened to the question you asked? Nobody had the answer.
No,
This is a
apparently
trash game.
not. Yeah.
He
Yeah, we'll
could have
just
saved
do
a bundle by wrapping
Yeah.
it up.
Let's see
Bundle of
some of the responses. Shout out to Justin Case because he put this up and it was hilarious.
responses to.
To the name your kid after what?
Oh, okay.
I'll just read a couple of them. Oh, Jen. Mine would be named Taco Truck Fight and Mommy's Birthday Mimosas.
Wow.
I can dig it. Well, that's creative. That's better than mine.
Let's see. A second will keep the first one occupied. Would play with Let's Be Parents because it'll be fun. I don't know if you got the names in there. You did a good job, man. Hey, best friend's wedding. Stop teasing best friend's wedding needs a best friend. Ha! That's funny.
Darren, you're such a parent.
I know.
So what else
These
you
are
got?
like-
I got a good kick out of this.
These are like dad jokes.
Yeah. Like, what
They're
is
like
he doing?
bushy.
I wanna.
That was so
Right.
weird.
Can we do it?
Best friend's wedding needs a best friend.
Can we do it? Never mind.
Ain't no parent
Darren.
jokes over here. What were you gonna say? Can we do what?
Nothing.
Oh, his voice got all high.
Nothing.
Did you guys have stuff on your list?
No.
What happened with this game now? We have to revamp this and do it another way.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
How should we give away these tickets? Somebody tell us.
No, because clearly they don't give a shit.
Give them to me.
We'll figure it out.
We'll do a raffle.
How?
We'll make them do some obscene, stupid task. And
They didn't want to answer the question.
choose. You're right. We just keep the tickets for ourselves.
No, Darren.
What else you guys got on your docket?
That's all I got.
What? You ain't talking about that.
I know.
I posted a
did my
thing
rant.
about the cheerleaders, the male cheerleaders in the NFL.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I thought I would have had a foul, flagrant thing to say about it, but it's at the collegiate level.
Right.
So I'm surprised they weren't throwing them chicks around already.
That's
in
what
the
I'm
NFL.
saying. And the thing that's crazy is high school and collegiate cheerleaders. I'm like, I feel like they're more impressive than NFL professional cheerleaders as far as the tricks they have to do. Like game cheerleaders, they do more dancing, but they don't do all the tumbling and throwing and stuff.
All right.
But it's like, but the
A
other
few
ones,
backflips, you know. that's
yeah,
about
but
it.
they're the ones that get paid, and the guys and girls in college cheerleading don't get paid. It's kind of like how the college football players don't get paid, but they score more touchdowns.
It's a fact. They do put up mad points.
Right? They'd be like, damn,
That is a
86
fact.
to 74.
Yeah, I mean, and it was, where'd you see that announcement?
I saw it on the interweb somewhere. Then I just Googled it, and then I screenshot it to CNN, and then I read their article.
Yeah, it's, I mean, I get why it made news, but it just makes sense. Like, I don't understand why they wouldn't have been there. But,
Well, we have more than one ticket to give away. We were just giving away one at a time. I was just clarifying for some people.
we're never going live again,
Okay.
ever.
Oh, phooey darn.
Oh, are they really good?
No, I'm just eating. Because I was...
Can we go to eat after this? I'm hungry.
Can you feel me? There's a place down the
Oh,
street called
throwback.
Drew Down. You have a place down the street called Heaven Wings. You ever try it?
Nah.
All right. Sounds like tonight's the night.
This is our
If
worst
it's even
episode.
open.
You're right.
We're never going live again. Darren, I can hear it.
Oh,
You really had nothing else on your thing?
really not?
All right, so Beyonce.
He had a reused condom on his thing.
Back to Beyonce. The Vogue thing. Is that a big deal?
What is it?
The what? Oh, I think it is a big deal, especially because it hasn't happened before.
Why does that make it a big deal?
I was gonna say it's a big deal. Like the cheerleaders thing is a big deal. It's just weird that at this day and age, this is the first time it's happened.
Right.
Well, I'm thinking of as it that we don't know that it wasn't allowed. Like I feel like if we knew for a fact that Vogue was like, no, we cannot have. What are you looking at?
Darren, you got to keep talking. We're on a podcast.
Yeah, but
Don't bear no mind, man.
yeah, all right. I feel like if we knew Vogue was like, no, we don't allow black photographers.
You ever pick up a Vogue before?
Nope.
I didn't even know.
So
it
why
was
is it
still
a big
thing.
deal?
I mean, not a big deal to me.
So I get first, but I was sick of first like 5 years ago. You know what I'm saying? After Barack, what other firsts really matter?
That's what I'm saying. Like, how is it that still hadn't happened? That's what
And
I'm-
why do we care about Vogue enough to where it's that big of a deal? Like, you know what I'm saying? I get to certain people, but like
It just shows that.
that wasn't validation for Beyonce that she was fired.
No.
And for this photographer,
But maybe it's just showing our reach is stretching.
but we already know we could do shit.
Not that we could, but it's happening.
But who cares about Vogue? You know what I'm saying? I got Instagram.
I mean, we don't, but those people who do care about Vogue probably see it as a big deal. Just because we don't care about it doesn't mean it's not a big deal.
Because like reaching the moon milestone. That's huge, right?
Do you believe that really happened?
No.
I had a book that Alan Shaw Feinstein gave us.
I had that same book
in Broad School
with the cards, the
and
holographic alien cards. Yeah,
and if they faked it, it looked great. It was the best movie they ever made. But I don't know. Like, it didn't move me. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, first black photographer to shoot for Vogue's cover thing. We've been nice. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
But I think it would help. I get what you're saying.
So now more black people.
But it's almost like, I guess it's like a validation thing.
So, okay, so now Vogue, okay, we open the door to the colored people. It's 2018. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know, man. It's weird to me. Because I'm glad that people that look like us can get opportunities in spaces where they couldn't before. But why weren't they getting it before? You know what I'm saying? So you do it now. What? So we're supposed to champion you? We're supposed to buy more copies of Vogue? No, I'm not doing it. Yeah, I don't know.
I wouldn't put it on Vogue. I'd put it on like us. Like, it's an accomplishment that we're really getting into spaces that we weren't before.
Did Popular Club book have a black photographer?
What?
Who?
Popular Club.
What's that?
Ladies, you know Popular Club. And then you want your mom to get you them Nikes for like $60. It'd be like $2 a month in the Popular Club book.
Never even heard of that.
You know the thick ass magazine your mama had?
No.
Popular? Okay, now I know. I just saw the image of it.
I'm like, you guys ain't gonna try to play me like your mama had no Popular Club book. Y'all get out of here.
It just came to me.
You popular? Don't talk about how I talk.
I saw the cover.
Yeah,
in my head.
thick ass magazine. Is it the they went like this?
Yeah. Yeah, man. But I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. I don't know.
Darren.
It doesn't sit right. Darren's pro-black, so anything that a brother do.
Yeah. Especially if it's something that we haven't done before, that we are. I mean, I wouldn't make a big hoopla about it, but to those people who like rock with Vogue like that, you know, I mean, you have, for instance, let's say you have a young girl who looks at Vogue and she likes the style and the fashion in it, and she's like, yeah, but there's no people of color in this magazine.
Well, they were in it. They just weren't photographers.
Whatever. Yeah. And on the cover, I don't go into that. I don't know because I don't care about.
Or maybe even the cover.
But now she can look at it. It's very impactful to see, and I think we're older, so we don't understand it as easy as a kid does to see. You know, I'm admiring something, and now there's somebody who looks like me.
Yeah.
In there.
So representation is more what it is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, but because again, 2018, there's still a bunch of firsts that we haven't even hit yet for Grammys and Oscars and all these alleged prestigious shits. But those same people are winning in other awards. You know what I'm saying? So like, we know they're killing it. We know that movies sell like crazy. We know all this shit. Why we gotta wait for validation on this side? You know, it's just one of those.
I wouldn't say wait, but I feel like it's
or like get wild excited and make it. You know what I mean? I don't know.
I mean, I get your point, and I understand both sides of it.
What's your favorite donut?
I don't like full donuts. I like munchkins.
I don't like donuts.
At all, or just full ones?
I don't like donuts.
He said that when you brought the
Four
Corners, and then proceeded to devour
the old. I'm sorry. Okay, you're right. The old fashioned donut is my favorite.
Oh, that's right. He did say that dumb shit.
The ashy one.
How you like donut with no glaze, beloved? Pause. No.
I'm just gonna leave that one alone.
Jen, what's your favorite donut?
Depends on my mood.
Now, is your favorite donut from a location specifically, or is it just a type of donut from anywhere? Like that particular type anywhere? What is it?
Right now it's blueberry glaze.
Yo.
Right?
I had the blueberry munchkins because I like munchkins.
I love those.
Fucking bomb. Dylan, shout out to Dylan. He put me up. And then I had the blueberry donut from Four Corner.
I never had this.
He listens?
To
the podcast.
No, I'm just shouting out my son.
Oh, I know. I know who you're shouting out.
No, hell no, we don't listen to this podcast.
So you hope.
I hope not.
Little pre-cum hopes not too.
Yo!
You said it. You said it. You said it.
Lil Pre-cum got a nice little ring to it. Kind of rolled off Jen's tongue. Pause. Just
If that was the case, that was
he wouldn't be here.
Hey. And
you so sharp. You so sharp.
Yo, I'm all set. I'm all set.
Oh
there you go to school. Teacher called a little pre-cum, like 6 kids put their hands up. All right, next topic.
Y'all all got the same daddy, huh?
Don't you? I don't know.
He
my
got bad hips.
Oh my
Christ.
God.
Okay, all right.
Jen, how come you never have nothing?
She Jen. She don't need nothing.
I'm a virgin.
What are you talking about?
Oh,
Yo, what is going on right now?
I don't know.
I thought you meant white had no kids.
No, fam. I can't.
We should stop the live.
I can't.
Let's just
I
stop.
can't. See? Man.
Someone stop the live.
Oh shit!
I can't. Oh, I also went to a wedding. That's what I did last week that I couldn't think of. I went to...
Darren's dog is like trying to jump off the cliff.
Shout out to Kristen and Eric. Black love in full effect. Yeah, they got married. Shout out to them. It was a beautiful wedding.
Whoop, whoop,
Nice,
whoop, whoop,
small,
whoop.
quaint little thing. Weddings are fun.
They're fun.
I'm small
Yeah.
and quaint.
Okay. Darren, you go ahead, man, because I don't even know what's going on with your friend.
How long can you hold a grudge, man?
I'm quick with it.
Yeah. You get.
We know.
Yo, why is she here? Why is she? Why is she here, yo?
Shit.
So you get mad?
I don't-
Within.
Yeah, because even,
Shit.
honestly, in the moment, unless somebody, like, directly did something to piss me off, right? Like, if you intentionally said some shit or ruined my shit, then I may be mad for, like, a couple of days. But if it's just, like, an argument, we have a disagreement, I let that shit go, man. Because at some point, you start to understand where the, wires got crossed. And I don't like to hold on to shit because then you almost feel like the other person has control of your emotions, right? Because you're holding on to that shit that they did to you. So I try to let it go, like, right away. I don't like to hold on to that.
You?
But
How long? Do you hold grudges long?
no,
No, you get mad and just, meh.
I don't really
Grudge.
get mad. I get annoyed very easily, but I don't really get mad.
When you're annoyed, how long are you annoyed?
So something else takes away my attention.
Do you have to, like, speak on
Like, do
it?
I need to get closure before I can move
Yeah.
on? Not anymore.
On.
Usually, before it was like when I was younger, it was like, oh, I gotta tell this person how I feel so I can move on. And now it's like it's within me, so
It is what it is.
I can deal with it within me, and I don't need that
And
other
then drop
person to give me some type of validation of my feelings before I feel better. Like it is what it is.
I feel like
How about you, Gorge Master?
Gorge, my
Gorge Master.
Gorge Master.
Um,
It's empty. Sorry.
I feel like I can hold a grudge depending on, like, who it is.
Oh.
So I feel like when me and my wife get into it, that's when I'm, like, hard-headed. Like, no.
You're just standing your ground.
I stand on my ground. For
But
no
are you actually, like, mad at her, though? Or you just wanted to come around to your
I'm
side?
more annoyed at the situation,
Okay.
right? So usually it's me who fucks up.
You're already giving grounds up.
Yeah. I already know I don't have a foothold. Is that how you say it?
A leg to stand on? I don't know.
Is that how you say it? Is that the word? Help me.
Don't look at me. Hey, Darren, did you look up Connecticut or no?
Yo, don't even... Why does she just... Yo, man. Yeah, go ahead, D.
So yeah. So so we'll be upset. I'll fuck up.
Yeah.
She'll be upset about it. I'll be upset about the situation, and then I'll be like hard headed about it.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, though, on the other side, let's say she fucks up and I'm upset about it, I can't be mad that long.
Because
About
she
to
makes
find
you
out.
feel bad about it.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Or it's just
They know
like,
how to do that.
Yeah. It's like,
Yeah.
I lose ground like really quick.
Yeah.
And it's like,
And
I can't be stubborn. I
It's
can't
an
be-
actual tactic that they know
Oh, yeah.
they're
A
doing.
tactic.
You know, Jen.
A tactic.
I've heard a woman say, when I'm losing an argument, I start crying. Yes, when I'm losing an argument, I start crying.
If you know you're losing an argument, why don't you just say, you know what, you're right, and keep it moving?
Why?
Wouldn't that just be easier result than sitting there crying and making this?
You know
drag
women that
on?
admit that they're wrong in the moment?
It depends. The moment will come before I start crying.
That's you. I'm talking about these women who openly said, "Look, if
Yeah,
I'm
but there's
losing
been
an
times where
argument-
Do
I've
women
thought
apologize?
have I ever apologized?
Do women apologize?
There's times where I've
once in a
thought
while.
I've apologized. And then,
How long is
and then-
Mercury in retrograde?
And then, and then guys will act like I didn't apologize. Like my apology isn't sufficient.
What kind of apology? Give me an example.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
Yo, I've heard that apology before.
yo.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I'm sorry that you feel hurt.
Or
What?
Yeah,
What?
no, that's not an apology.
What do you mean it's not an
That's
apology?
not a apology.
Fam,
You're
oh my God,
apologizing
you
for
women
how
are the same.
yo.
Jesus Christ.
You're apologizing for how I feel or reacted about the situation instead of
I feel like
apologizing
you-
for
what you did or
Yeah.
said.
It depends.
What is I apologize for how you feel?
Because I didn't necessarily.
And then
I didn't necessarily intentionally hurt you, but just because you hurt don't mean I intended for it. Why I apologize?
You apologized in a different way just now. You said I didn't intentionally.
Still nothing
But
on her.
still,
Yeah.
But I'm sorry that you feel
You
the way
took it
you
that
felt
way,
because
yeah.
of what I said.
Yeah,
How about I'm sorry
I have done. I'm
for
sorry
what I said?
and for what I've said.
This is like a kid when you say this is how you're supposed to do it, and they just repeat you. And
Say
you know
you're
they ain't
sorry.
even listening.
Say you're sorry.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry
For what? For
what?
spilling the water on mom's bed. Okay. They don't give a shit.
I give a shit. I give all the shit.
Nah, man. This is the same shit. You've heard that before, right, Darren?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
That's not an apology,
That's not an
yo. It's it's not. It's not an
She's
apology.
like, oh, I didn't.
I heard that shit.
I didn't know
I'm
I
sorry
couldn't do
that you
that.
got. I'm sorry that you got upset. I'm sorry that you felt that way.
I'm-
Why do I feel this way? Fucking continue.
I don't know why you feel that way.
I feel like I'm having that argument right now. I'm going through it. I can't.
I don't know why you hurt. I just
No.
said something. I just said how I was feeling, and you said how you feeling, and it's not my fault that the way I feel makes you feel some type of way.
So that would be an adequate apology if it was reversed.
No, it
for you?
was no. I started out by saying I'm sorry, and then Duwan keep looking at me like, and I'm sorry you feel that way.
You know why? Because
Can't even mean
when it's
it.
reversed, we have to give that apology. We have to say, "I'm sorry for what I did. I'm sorry, it wasn't my." We have to explain it all and give
Yeah,
the
that's
whole
what's the
nine.
problem.
If I gave the sorry ass apology, I'm sorry you felt like that. Goodbye.
I've heard that before.
And did it work? No.
Which means Gemini ass apology. That is sincere.
Sincere. That's not
Sir.
sincere.
I've given regular. I apologized to you guys yesterday, and you guys just skipped over it like I didn't say sorry.
Oh, for your little shit.
I may or may
Being
not
a
have.
woman. No, don't even
Join us
continue.
in
No, I'm not
taking
gonna.
our anger back.
I'm not gonna get it
Yeah,
specific.
don't
but
get
I kind of
specific.
overreacted to something that I saw. And then I got mad at Bim, and that convinced Darren to be mad at Bim with me.
And it took like
Oh,
a little
hoe ass
bit-
Darren,
She was like,
man.
"Darren, be mad with me." I was like, "Here we go."
And I come in the chat, I'm like, yo, what the fuck is going on? And they mad at me. I'm like, I didn't even do this, yo.
Yo, red emojis and
Yo,
everything.
you looked at your phone, it was like 25 new messages.
Yeah,
and
I'm like,
shit.
yo, what's going on
Be
right
mad
now?
at Bim. Okay, we're mad at
Pretty
Bim.
much.
We're marching.
And the reason was false. Did you even apologize? I gotta check
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
She did.
I
She
apologize.
sorry?
And everybody skipped
did.
over it like it
She
wasn't
did.
an apology.
But then you acted mad that we were talking about it.
because I told you let it go before I transfer my energy, and you kept going.
Yeah, what kind of shit is that?
Don't have me transfer my energy.
How you wrong and want to transfer energy?
Yo, because I already said I'm sorry. I'm bringing my
Shit
energy to
doesn't
a good
work with
place.
us.
Oh my god.
I know when I'm in the wrong. I gotta apologize.
You stay crying about
At
something.
some what?
What?
What'd you say? Oh, there's stuff in here. I can't throw
It's
that. Shit.
spitting in.
Yo, Jen.
From the pork rind, I'm sorry.
Yo.
That's why I double wrapped it. Like that reusable condom.
Wow. Fellas, anybody out there, do y'all reuse condoms? Let us know.
Why?
Please
No,
delete
don't let us
this
know.
at gmail.com. I want to know. I want to know if
Keep
it's
it to yourself.
effective. It might be an
PLSD,
economical way of
LTHIS1.
doing things. And the government is trying to make sure we buy condoms over and over
Do they
again.
make rubber out of oil?
You asking me? You the smart one.
Is that why like Arabs that are super rich that own like oil refineries and people from the south like Texas?
Mm-hmm.
Is that why they're so rich? Not just because we use it to fuel our cars, but we use like it to make condoms and tires and shit because it makes rubber, or does it make plastic?
Again, you asking me?
Wrong person.
I don't know.
Wrong peoples.
You the smart one, my G. That's an intelligent question. I wouldn't even thought of that one.
Right? We over here thinking, oh, if we just make electric cars, it'll solve the problem. No, they still
Oh, they
gonna-
killed that. Y'all saw the documentary? Who killed the electric car? Never saw
Isn't
that?
Elon Musk trying to buy Tesla or some shit like that, or does he?
He owns Tesla.
Somebody's trying to sell it or buy it or some shit.
But yeah, back in the early 90s, they had electric cars in California, a good amount. But then oil industries and government officials who were tied to them shut that whole shit down. Yeah, you go out. It's very dope and insightful.
It's not.
This country's
dope.
crazy.
This country is crazy for real, for real,
For real, for real, for
for
real.
real, for real.
We could have been living like the Jetsons.
It's
The Simpsons.
Oh, yo. Simpsons, Jetsons,
Wow.
One in the same.
somebody's sons, Sanford and Sons.
Sons. Shout outs?
Fuck. You go first.
No.
What is it? How you go for shout outs and don't have one? I'm done with both of y'all today.
Whoa!
I'm done.
Are we getting
Fucking
food?
done.
Shout out to our
Running
listeners.
away.
Yo, shout out to the Facebook viewership. Shout out to the YouTube viewership. Whenever I put this thing up, I'm like 3 episodes behind.
Shout out to Tisha for skipping Big Brother to hang out with us and watch us.
No.
That's a big deal.
Wait,
we both missed
Big Brother come on at 8 though.
9 o'clock. I told you about this earlier.
I don't be listening. So, and shout out to the podcast listeners on all the streaming platforms, SPSs and whatnot.
Yes.
You guys are real. We appreciate and love you so.
Yes.
We're going to figure out a way to distribute a ticket to a winner at some point.
Why are you guys hoarding the rest of Just do them in pairs. You guys
And
are
we-
so weird.
I didn't know we were doing one. Why were we doing
I
one?
thought we were doing 2.
Darren said it?
Well, because I thought
When
we
did
were
we start
doing 2
listening to
episode.
Darren?
Yeah, why are you listening?
2 episodes.
So yeah, those who are really interested, we're going to figure out a way through Instagram or Facebook.
I say we do a raffle.
How do we raffle it if people don't have raffle tickets?
Hi, Drina.
We told
Podcast is
you.
over.
And
I almost didn't get it.
she's behind me, isn't she? So no shout outs. No shout
No,
outs.
I got one.
Oh,
I got one. Actually, it was going to be for Drina. Shout out to
Yeah.
Drina.
Hey.
Well, no, I didn't pull it
She
up because
knew.
Darren was supposed to go. But
Tell me when to go.
my lady is a travel
Oh,
enthusiast.
yes.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And she's been at it for years, and she's the one that actually put me up on like the credit card reward points and how to travel. And she's also excellent at finding flights and really packaging up vacations and making it pretty fairly priced. So she has a blog now, and she talks about some of her trips, and she's about 3 blog posts in, and this is going to be a continuous thing because I'll make sure of such things.
Right.
And the name of the blog is Traveling is My Happiness, and the URL is super easy because that's the name of the website, www.travelingismyhappiness.com. If you are an avid traveler or you would like to be one on a budget, that is where you want to be. She has the answers on how to find trips at a reasonable price, when to travel in off seasons to save money, and if you have good credit, how to use credit card how to use credit card, how to use credit card
can help,
reward
huh?
points. Shut up.
It's in your blood.
How to use credit card reward points to travel for little to no money towards your trip. I'm going to Canada. My hotel is covered by points. I'm going to Vegas. My flight covered by points. So that's hundreds of dollars saved already. So,
shit.
yeah, she knows what she's doing, and we've been on several trips. When we went to Abu Dhabi, we paid less than $500 each.
Wow.
When we went to Singapore and Thailand, those flights were less than $400.
Wow.
So, yeah, she's legit. So check out the website or the blog, Traveling is My Happiness, and don't look at her pictures too hard because I'll kill you, nigga.
He'll kill
I
you,
kill you.
and we'll help him bury your body.
That's my shout out.
Ow.
Yay.
It's funny. She said she'll kill you.
She always threatens my life. Just if I disappear one
You
day,
like
just
it.
know.
You like it.
Just no, I'm being serious. If I ever disappear one day, check her backyard.
We're off the hook, Darren.
Yeah. Jen, you got a shout out?
Yeah, but I don't want to go next.
I don't have a shout out.
Oh, well, then I'd like to shout out Darren's. I mean, not Darren. That's Bim. Bim's little stupid hat.
What the hell?
I'm looking at an old podcast because you were in front of me, and I'm like, look at this stupid little hat. Look at this stupid hat.
That's a great shirt. Who's
you.
the designer?
I've had this shirt for many years.
She don't know.
Who's the designer?
I
It's not even
don't,
what
I don't
asked
know. I got it at work one day.
you. Nah, I love it.
Thank you. If anyone can't see my shirt, it's got Malcolm X, Martin Luther King, and Obama on it. I bought it right before the first Obama election in 2008.
And if you saw Do the Right Thing, it has Malcolm and Martin with the crown and the X over their head, like the dude in Do the Right Thing drew on the photo,
And Obama has an O.
or a halo.
I was going to say, it looks like a halo. I was getting there. So shout out to Bim's stupid little hat. The end.
God bless.
Anything coming up this week? Anything coming up this week?
I'm going to Paul Michael's birthday bash on Saturday.
Oh, wow. That's
dope.
Happy birthday, Paul.
I'm gonna be at my pastor's birthday party. He's turning 70. The
Hey.
big 7-0. We ain't getting no younger people. Godly. But yeah, I'm
Can
gonna
you
be
guys
over
turn
there.
up at the pastor's birthday party or not?
I'm gonna be playing music. I will not let a pussy slip this time. But yeah, I'll
Oh.
be playing music for some of the time
I
there.
will not let a pussy slip this time.
But just because we in the midst of God fearing people and people that are high rankings of Jesus, don't mean you can't have fun.
yeah,
you-
but I didn't mean that. I meant, can you turn up? Or is that frowned upon?
Turn up for Jesus.
Shake that booty in the name of Jesus. You should play that song.
Well,
Is that a real
It's
song?
a Beanie Man song.
Well, send it to me.
Shake that booty in the name of the Lord. Yo, we used to play that song heavy in my house. Anybody who knows what I'm talking about, please give me a thumbs up.
Please give me a thumbs.
Because I need to know I'm not the only one who knows the song. Me and my brother used to blast it in the house. Such little heathenish children. He's a deacon now, though.
Who?
My brother.
Oh, I thought you were talking about Beanie Man.
You know what? Let's
I
go
was like,
home.
no way. Father Moses, really? So he went there?
Many moves of Moses. How'd we get there?
Oh,
the fundraiser this weekend on
Hey,
Sunday,
it's lit.
2 to 6.
Thank you.
For what did I say the little girl's name?
you.
Nija.
Still.
What is... Yes,
I know.
Elijah.
Okay, so I wanted to make sure I got it correct. I'll pull up details why somebody says something else because I don't remember. 2 to 6. I want to say the Wild Colonial place.
This guy is
I
terrible.
know I'm terrible, guys. I mean, I don't know why you're surprised at this.
See, McFred says... Yeah, they know the song. Not Father Elephant. We're not doing that today. Don't get me started.
I love it.
Father elephant, I make them dance.
Make them dance.
Father
Everybody
elephant,
wanna dance, and so do you,
And so do you.
So let's just
Scoob.
Scooby Doo. Everybody Scooby Doo, just Scooby Doo.
Do the Scooby, Bim. Do the Scooby.
Everybody
I wanna go home.
just Scooby Doo. Everybody love to dance. All right, and so do you,
And so do you.
So let's just Scoob.
Oh, ready.
Yeah. Darren, you find the thing yet?
Yeah,
Nope.
yeah.
All right.
Wild Colonial Tavern, 2 to 6, 250 South Water Street in Providence. We are supporting this young lady in her fight. They're taking up funds for the family for future treatments. She is 12 years old, and she is fighting with everything she got, and she's positive throughout the whole thing. I'll be DJing in the building. Really good fun. I think they have a comedian there and a bunch of performances.
That's dope.
It'll be a good time. 2 to 6. You have nothing better to do on a Sunday afternoon, so come.
Yeah, I'm going to come through for sure. I got to be in and out. Don't do it. But I will show up and offer some contribution to this worthy cause for sure.
Yes.
All right, what do we got?
Anything else?
Y'all so distracted today.
I was
hate
trying
this
to pee,
episode.
but I couldn't because Darren's dog is
And he
a
went the
fucking
whole
bully.
time without peeing.
Yeah, because the
Good
dog is a
job,
bully at
Jen.
the door and wouldn't let me out.
Yo, just kick him in his face.
That's rude.
Okay,
Del
Peter,
boy.
we apologize. We
And
didn't
he
do
didn't
it.
mean that.
Women's groups, I'm sorry.
He was
I
trying to
said
fight
something, I'm sure.
circumcision.
Thanks for tuning in. Facebook viewership.
Possibly our worst episode of the whole.
No,
Easily.
23 was definitely worse.
No, that
No,
23
this
was
is-
great.
Yeah. Anyways.
What 23 didn't happen. All right.
yeah.
Well, we love you guys.
Thank you for
Forgive us. We'll do
listening.
better next week.
We won't.
Peace.